Hey everybody, Tekking101 here. So, had a little bit of an impulse buy today. I had to go to work earlier today. I started at noon, left a little bit early, so I went to Walmart, right next door to Dollar Tree where I work. Got myself some popcorn chicken that I could eat on my lunch. I'm like, that's pretty cool. Got myself some beef jerky, because I am nothing if not a health nut. And as I'm walking over to the checkout, I noticed they moved the entire shelf of trading cards. It used to be like way down. Now it's like right in the front of the store. So I'm walking down next to the aisle of trading cards, and I'm thinking, remember back when I said my channel was going to be more focused on Yu-Gi-Oh related stuff? Like a year ago, I said that was going to be the case, and I did like, it was mostly video games related to Yu-Gi-Oh! I did Forbidden Memories and Duelists of the Roses, then after that it just kind of fizzled out. I did like 1 or 2 unboxing videos, and that was it. So I said, you know what, we're going to do a Yu-Gi-Oh! Video tonight. I'm feeling it. So I went ahead and I bought myself this Yu-Gi-Oh! Gold box here for $30. I've seen these legendary decks too. I've seen these around for a few months now, so this is not like a new purchase. But I decided just to go ahead and get it for the first time here. And I also noticed that, along with that, they're bringing back a lot of the old stuff. And I don't think that's incidental. You know, you have the Yu-Gi-Oh! You had the Dark Side of Dimensions movie, so I got a promo pack of those cards, as well as the Duelist pack, Rivals of the Pharaoh. So that'll be pretty cool. We're going to be opening those today. I'm going to start off with the movie pack, because these are just probably standard cards that come with every single one. I have a story about this. My friend Phil, right after Bonds Beyond Time came out, he was really into Yu-Gi-Oh! We both were. And we were just kind of getting back into it. So he goes on the internet and he orders like an $80 pack of the Bonds Beyond Time, you know, exclusive movie cards, thinking that they're all going to be different. And he gets like, I don't know, 10, 15 packs of cards that are all the same cards, and he was pissed. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. That's kind of your fault, honestly. So he's like, do you want any of these fucking Malefic cards? Because I got like 50 of the goddamn things. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll take a Malefic Blue Eyes. I'll take a Malefic Rainbow. Oh, sure, why not, right? Yeah, Junk Gardna. I got a shit ton of those. I'm like, all right, sure, Junk Gardnas. Didn't really use Synchros back then, but whatever. Alright, so moving right into it, first we have Gold Gadget, which makes sense. It's Yugi's deck. You know, he's all into the gadget cards like he used against the Pharaoh in the final duel there. We have Gyra Guile, the Cubic King. Okay. Clear Karibo, which looks like Karibo if he was inside one of those, like, Russian hiding doll things. Blue Eyes White Dragon, with some pretty boss artwork, I must say. I brought these into work, obviously. I had to keep them in work while I'm, you know, until I'm ready to leave. And my assistant manager, Rick, you know, he used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. He's not really into it anymore, but he's looking at, like, the back of the box and everything, and he's like, I used to have the Blue Eyes White Dragon. That was, like, really rare, wasn't it? And I'm like, okay. You got yourself, if you got your hands on, like, an original Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon, original booster pack, Blue Eyes, that was like an ultra rare, maybe even a secret rare in that one. Okay, alright, that one might be worth something, but there's so many different variations of Blue Eyes. At this point, it's one of those cards that is just like, we're just gonna keep re-releasing them with more badass artwork, and I'm like, I'm fine with that, but yeah, this is probably like the 12th one I own now. And then we have Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Like I said, have not seen the movie, but I did see this in a lot of the trailers, so I should certainly check this out. Man, you know, I gotta tell you, I don't know if this is just me being an old man with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards or whatever, like, back in my day, but my god, you need a fucking magnifying glass to read some of this text now, I swear. Whatever. Anyway, you know, it's kind of hard getting these, like, unboxing videos, you know, figuring out the format. You know, at first I'm like, you know, I want to show you guys the card, but, you know, my camera's not, like, you know, way good enough quality to get it super close, especially with that text. So I decided just to go with this format right here, you know, showing you guys this way. So I hope this works out, you know, whatever. But I don't want to sit here and just be like, all right, guys, we're going to open the decks. Okay, here are the cards. Bye. You know, I no offense to the YouTubers that do that. I don't see doing that. I like to talk. I like to, you know, throw anecdotes in there. Like, that's my thing. That's what I do. All right. I'm flashing back to the past here, which I'm glad they're doing that, because like, I've noticed it, like, just while I'm looking through all the cards today, I'm noticing, like, they're bringing back the Yugi starter deck and the Kaiba starter decks, like, they revamped those. There's Yugi and Kaiba tins now, and you might just say that's because of the movie, but also, like, they have to kind of focus on two demographics here at the same time, you know what I mean? Like, they have to focus on, like, the child demographic, like 6+, you know, little kids that are just getting into the card game, trying to, you know, introduce them to that, but you also have to kind of, you can't forget about the older demographic, you can't forget about the people that played it when they were kids that still like to come back to it later on, which is still pretty sizable. It's the same thing with Pokemon, which, by the way, Pokemon, they brought back their base set cards, and I haven't bought a Pokemon... I haven't bought Pokemon cards in probably, like, close to 15 fucking years, but I might buy another pack of those for the base set just to kind of relive my childhood there. I'm like fucking like the member berries from South Park, you know. Remember Yugioh? Remember when spell cards were magic cards? Remember Mako Tsunami? Oh, I remember Mako Tsunami. Oh, that was a good times, I remember. Alright, so these are the Duelist Pack Rivals of the Pharaoh here. Looks like we're also going back to the past with these. We got some really weird ones on the back here. Blue Eyes, Max Dragon, Max Chaos Dragon or whatever. And we got like Dark Sanctuary here. Silent Swordsman. Dark Sanctuary just blows me away because Dark Sanctuary was one of those cards in the series that were just like had an effect that how the fuck do you translate that to the actual card game without it being broken as hell? It's like you summon this card and a mysterious spirit appears to curse you all for all eternity. Oh my god, Exchange of the Spirit, man. This is such an OP fucking card. This was so hopelessly broken when Ishizu used this against Kaiba. If both players have 15 or more cards in the graveyard, pay 1,000 life points, and then you swap the cards in your graveyard with the cards in your deck, and then you shuffle your deck. You can only activate one Exchange of the Spirit per duel. I am 100% sure. No, look, I guess I can't be 100%. I'm 99% certain this is forbidden. Because just think about that. Like, you just dump. Like if you play this, I don't know. Like, I guess you have to have certain circumstances. You have to have 15 or more cards in your deck. No, 15 more cards in your graveyard. But after only maybe, I don't know, 5-6 turns, depends on what kind of deck you're running. But this is just fucking incredible. Okay, Yellow Gadget, another Yugi card. Silent Magician, level 8. Which I always ended up getting the level 8 ones. I don't know. From like these other, I bought another one of these booster packs like a few weeks ago. But I always got that one. Silent Swordsman level 5. You know, Yugi's there. YZ Tank Dragon. I always like the XZ, like the not the XZ, the XYZ, you know, tank monsters. I used to have all of them, and then when I gave all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards away as a kid to a local guy, a little kid in the neighborhood, I gave out a lot of cards to them, and those were the cards that I lost. I gained a lot of my cards back. A lot of my fans were really cool about that, sending me a lot of their old Yu-Gi-Oh cards, so I've gained pretty much a lot of them back, but the XZs... I keep saying XZs. The XYZ cards, those ones I haven't got all the way back, so that's cool that I'm getting that again. Alright, now there he is! Silent Magician level 4! It's the first one I ever got! My god, he looks so chibi and adorable. Oh, that's cute. Silent Swordsman level 5, Yellow Gadget again. Blast held by Tribute! We're breaking out all the Ishizu Ishtar cards today. When an opponent monsters that was tribute summoned declares an attack, destroy as many face-up attack position monsters as they control as possible. If you do inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. So pretty decent card, I guess. I guess that has some useful there. Dragon Master Knights! Epic card, epic artwork. Not really a lot of applications to use that because the odds of me getting Blackluster Soldier and Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. I guess I could use like Metamorphosis or something, but that's probably also forbidden at this point. Remember Cyberstein? I remember Cyberstein. You pay like 5,000 life points and summon any fusion monster you want. I remember Cyberstein. But yeah, Dragon Master Knight, very iconic card in the series. The only card that it can apparently take down the 5-headed dragon. So yeah. Gotta love any massive fuck off. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I believe that 5-headed dragon and Dragon Master Knight are like the only cards in the game, or like amongst one of the very few cards in the game that just have the straight up 5,000 attack. I don't think a lot of other cards have higher than that, except that that fusion monster when you fuse all the sacred beasts together. I think that has 10,000 attack. But I think beyond that, I think that was the only one exception. But how many fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards have existed in my day and the times, you know? Okay, so that's that. Moving on to the Legendary Dex 2, the thing that's the headliner, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I don't know if this is like, I know there's like on the back here, there's like cards that say you're gonna get no matter what. Like there's some token cards in here, but I don't know if it's just like you'll get like one set of these, the 3 Egyptian God cards, I think 3 new variant cards, I think you get those in every one. I don't know if this is one of those things where you get the same cards in every one of these you buy, or if it's like slightly different. But I do love the case. I mean, the case is like modeled after Yugi's old, the old box he kept the Millennium Puzzle in, and then after he completed the puzzle, he kept his deck in there. So that's pretty cool. They're going with the old ancient Egyptian theme here, which is ironic because I'm watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm watching Stardust Crusaders right now. And typical Yu-Gi-Oh fashion, you gotta make the box huge and have most of it being dead space. Well, you gotta make it so you can keep your cards in there, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so here we go. We got 3 decks here, plus a little packet of the variant cards, so let's just go through those really quick. First up, we have Dark Burning Attack with the, as always, kawaii as hell, Dark Magician Girl. So I was watching, I was perusing YouTubes the other day, just looking around, looking at some Yu-Gi-Oh! Related content. I saw a video of a guy, it sort of went semi-viral, I think it had over 1 million views, where he spent, I think it was like $7,000 or some such on like one of the first edition original Japanese Dark Magician Girl cards. And obviously the reactions from most people in the comments was like, what the fuck is wrong with you spending $7,000 on a card? I'm like, I wouldn't do it, but I mean, there's no way I would. Like, I never would. Like, I can't see myself doing that. But you know what? If you have the money, bro, and that's how you want to spend your money, there's not a single person that can tell you otherwise. So go ahead. Not for me, but fine with that. It was just pretty cool seeing it, That's just hobby, buying really rare and obscure Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and also like other cards too, like the like Black Lotus from Magic the Gathering and shit. If you control a Dark Magician Girl, destroy all face-up monsters your opponent controls. Bye. That's pretty badass. And I do have a Dark Magician Girl somewhere. Dark Burning Magic. Basically the same thing, unless you have a Dark Magician and a Dark Magician Girl. You get to destroy all the cards on your opponent's side of the field. It's a quick play, so that's pretty cool. Dark Burning Magic. So you got Dark Burning Attack and then Dark Burning Magic. Combine them together, you get Dark Burning Magic Attack. Or just Dark Magic Attack. There's like Dark Magician, Dark Magic Attack. Eternal Soul, which is looks like a tablet that looks like it has Dark Magician on it. Every Dark Magician in your monster zone is unaffected by your opponent's... Okay, so obviously Yugi related stuff, so obviously it's going to be centric on Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. Pretty cool. Variant cards. Alright, what's going up first here? I got Maiden with the... I'll just start with that. Yeah, Maiden with Eyes of Blue. I thought it was Maiden with the Blue Eyes. Did they change it? They change the names of cards every once in a while. I remember the card, I think it's called After the Battle now, but back in the day, and I think I still have it around here somewhere, the original, it was called, it was called Mass Genocide, or like, I remember Genocide being in the fucking title. I didn't even know what Genocide was. I think I had to, like, ask my dad, like, hey, Dad, what's genocide mean? And he's like, where did you hear that word? And he's like, all right, well, let me tell you about World War II, son. I'm like, okay, Dad. Okay, Maiden with the Blue Eyes, obviously focused toward, that. Are all of these, I was going to say, are all these, like, ultra rare or whatever? That'd be awesome. All right. I don't know if I'm going to spotlight all of them here, but if there's a card in here that I haven't gone over already or a card that I've never seen, I'll spotlight it over the image here. Okay, so Maiden with the Blue Eyes. The Melody of a Waking Dragon, which features the Lord of D playing a fucking electric Blue Eyes White Dragon guitar. This card game's getting weird, bro, but I love every minute of it. So you basically got, like, it's like the devil from Tenacious D in The Pick of Destiny. That's basically what it is, I am the Lord of D! Alright, I'm gonna stop because I'm sure that was cringy as fuck. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, gotta put you in there. Blue Eyes White Dragon, the standard Kaiba artwork, oh yeah. Blue Eyes White Dragon, the Kaiba Evolution artwork. Blue Eyes White Dragon, the Shonen Jump artwork. Dragon Spirit of what? Oh, okay. You ruined it. There was more variations, but I'm glad they put all 3 in there. But hey, you have to summon the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon somehow, right? The Dragon Spirit of White. Kaiba Man! I have Kaiba Man! I don't know why it took me so long to get Kaiba Man. I remember thinking for so long, this was like a special card you can only get in like certain like a bonus promo pack or something. Like, I could never get it as a kid, it was just awesome. Kaiba Man! White Stone of Legend, of course. White Stone of the Ancients. Protector with Eyes of Blue. Master with Eyes of Blue. Battle Ox, which is just a standard Kaiba card here. Legend. Okay, so now we're Vorse Raider. Never had him before. Never had me a Vorse Raider. Alexandrite Dragon, pretty kick-ass. Blade Knight, Ancient Lamp, another card I don't think existed when I was growing up. It allows you to summon Legend, but I never had that. Tiger Dragon, that's new. When this card is tribute summoned by tributing a dragon-type monster, you can target up to 2. I love dragons, but the dragon archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh! I feel has like been done to death because there's just so many subsets of the dragon archetype. But maybe I'll get back into it. I don't know. Maybe I'll build a dragon. Oh my god, it's a Kid Moto Dragon! Kid Moto Dragon. Get it? Because it's a little chibi dragon. That's adorable. The Kid Moto Dragon. King of the Swamp, pretty good. A fusion substitute. Rider of the Storm Winds. Looks like he's like straight out of like Unlimited Blade Works or whatever. Burst Stream of Destruction, which should just be called White Lightning. White Lightning! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. That's what this card should be called. Beacon of White. Mausoleum of White. Pretty racist. Fucking racist, man. Polymerization. Shrink. Enemy Controller. Silent Doom! Got Silent Doom! Do you know how awesome Silent Doom is? Let me tell you how Silent Doom is awesome. You target 1 normal monster card in your graveyard. I wonder what that would be, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Special summon it in face-up defense position, but it cannot attack. Silent Doom's really not that all cool. I just like the artwork. Is that like a giant hand? Giant hand! It's Pernita. Actually, it kind of is a left hand, isn't it? Yeah. No, wait. It's right hand. No, yeah, left hand. Yeah, I can tell the difference. Yeah, it's Pernita. Ancient Rules. Screw the rules. No, it's trade-in. Where art thou? Oh, it's a puppy. Oh, yeah, it's Awesome Dog Marin. I'm sorry, but he's not going to find you because you turn into a skeleton later. Pot of Dictonomy. Okay. At the start of your main phase, 1, target 3 monsters with different types in your graveyard. Shuffle your deck into 2 cards. You can deduct your battle phase the turn you activate this card. You cannot deduct your battle phase. Yeah, I guess that would be useful if you have a deck that has a lot of different types to it. I mean, if you're focused on like a dragon-only deck, that probably wouldn't work too well. But otherwise, yeah, sure. Fusion substitute. Unexpected Die. Not an unexpected die. It's Warrior Die Greffer, who's Negate Attack. No idea what that does. Final Attack Orders. Cloning. Fusion Reversal. Jar of Avarice, as opposed to Jar of Greed. Azure Silver Dragon. First of the dragons. First of his name, Drogon. 2 normal monsters fusion. 2700 attack. Pretty solid. Cannot be destroyed in battle, except by normal monsters, unaffected by other card effects. That's actually not bad. Just 2 normal monsters, too. That's not... 2 normal monsters, not even 2 normal dragon-type monsters. I'm like, I always wonder that. Like, okay, how do you fuse, like, alright, here's a... No, Karibo's not a normal card. Okay, here's Battle Warrior, and, I don't know... let's go with, Zanki. Here's Battle Warrior and Zanki. First of the dragons. I'm like, all right, awesome. Ooh, and a Kaiba token. And Kaiba's looking damn sexy. Okay, so that's little Kaiba's deck here. Moving on to, I finally get what they're doing here. You got Yugi, Kaiba, and Joey, and then you got Kaiba, Yugi, and Joey. This is Joey's little subset here because you got the Blackstone of Legend on the top of this. So how you guys doing today while I open this up? I'm doing good. Work was kind of a drag today, kind of a long period. I feel like sometimes, you have, I feel like when I'm working like a 9-hour shift, it just seems to go by a lot faster than when I'm working like a 5-hour shift. It doesn't make any sense, but it just feels like it. Yeah, man, it's just one of those days. Ugh. All right. The Black Stone of Legend. So basically the same thing as the white Stone of Legend, just for, Red Eyes. Return of Red Eyes, looking badass here. Red Eyes Flare Metal Holy shit, that is cool. Holy, I'm looking in the wrong direction. Shit, is that cool. Look at that. Seriously. I want you to orgasm to that. That's fucking awesome. Cannot be destroyed by card effect. I don't even care about the effect. It looks so damn awesome. Red Eyes Black Dragon, Shonen Jump artwork. Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon. Red Eyes Archfiend of Lightning. Okay, so it's like Summon Skull mixed with Red Eyes in a not a Black Skull Dragon kind of way. I hope Black Skull Dragon is in here. I really do. I hope it is, just for old time's sake. I'm really hoping it's in here. That and Time Wizard, and if we can maybe get, what else did Joey use that I always like? If we can get like, I don't know, Jinzo, I guess that would be cool. Red Eyes Retro Dragon, going retro. Black Metal Dragon, cool. Axe Raider, Joey card. Alligator Sword, first time I've ever had him, Joey card. Baby Dragon. Wait a second. Yeah! Jinzo! I love you! Probably my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card. As a kid, anyway. Love me some Jinzo. I wish that, like, Amplifier and, like, Neo Jinzo or whatever he's called is in here. Which is funny. I'm surprised they did not change Jinzo's type to Psychic, which is totally what he would be. I'm curious why they didn't just change him over, but I guess there's reasons why you can't. Gearfried, Rocket Warrior, Blue Flame Swordsman, which I believe was in, like, Joey also had a box thing to himself. Like how Yugi had the Seal of Orichalcos one. Blue Flame Swordsman. Time Wizard. Time Magic. I actually am glad I have a Time Wizard. Oh, Phoenix Gearfried. But I'm actually glad I have a new Time Wizard, because the only Time Wizard I have is the original one you got in, like, the Joey starter deck, which I bought in, like, 2004. So it is, like, it is bent to hell. It is, like, barely recognizable as a card anymore. So I'm glad I have a fancy new, shiny new Time Wizard. Oh, man. I love cards that require the whole game of chance. I know it's not smart. It's like one of the stupider cards to put in there. Cards that require dice rolls or coin flips, because it's just relying on chance. It's not smart in competitive play. But I would still totally put one of those in my deck for competitive play, because it's so much fun! It's a card game. It's supposed to be fun. I would take fun over competitiveness any day. I seriously would. You might. Okay, fine. If I'm ever dueling, I run a 6 Sammy deck. There's a card I have in my deck that's Sasuke Samurai number 4, which is a coin flip. And I could totally throw myself that, like, oh my god, this guy's a fucking idiot. But you know what? It's just I just love it. It's too much fun. I'm sorry. Phoenix Gearfried, Gemini Summoner, Blazewing Butterfly. This is going to be a pain to edit, putting all those Yu-Gi-Oh cards over there. But Dark Valkyrie, Command Knight, Valkyrian Knight. My god, Joey's cards look badass. He needs to have these cards when he was in the show, man. There needs to be a whole Yu-Gi-Oh spinoff just focusing on Joey fucking Wheeler. That'd be awesome. I'd watch it. Keeper of the Shrine, Inferno Fire Blast, Red Eyes Fusion. Oh my god, why? Why do these cards look so cool? Red Eyes totally got the better artwork than the Blue Eyes archetype. I'm just saying. Cards of the Red Stone. Polymerization. Salamandra, first time I've ever had that guy. Scapegoat, cool. Foolish Burial. Roulette. Oh my god, Roulette Spider! I remember when he used this against fucking Esperoba. I need to find out what this card does. How the hell did they change this over? Okay, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, roll a 6-sided die and apply the result. I'm totally putting this card in my deck. I'm totally doing it. Okay, so it rolls a 1, halve your life points. 2, make the attack a direct attack. This is when your opponent makes attack. Choose one monster you control, change the attack target to it, and perform damage calculation. Roll a 4, choose one monster your opponent controls, change the attack target to it, and then perform damage calculation. So this is moving on. So the first 3 are bad against you, the next 3 are bad against your opponent. 5 is negate the attack, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's attack. And then 6 is just to destroy that opponent's monster. So it's a gamble, but it's fun. Supervise, Mystical Space Typhoon, Symbols of Duty, Red Eyes Spirit, Kunai with Chain. Call of the Haunted. Torrential Tribute. Burst Breath. Curse of Anubis. Archfiend Black Skull Dragon. Alligator Sword. And just a Joey token. So no Black Skull Dragon, although we did get Archfiend Black Skull Dragon, which has the same attack as Black Skull Dragon and looks like he just took fucking steroids, so I'm fine with this. Alright, what's next? What is next? I don't even want to think how pain this is going to be to edit, because I'm going to have to... This new method I'm trying out, I guess it would be easier just to show you the cards, but you know how... This is my webcam. It says it's 1080p, man, but you can... It's blurry as hell. You can barely see that. Yeah. Alright, so this is Yugioh's archetype here. We, of course, head off with Slifer, the Sky Dragon. So, I'm assuming we're going to get the legend... I'm assuming we're going to get the, Egyptian gods. Yeah. So, Slifer, Obelisk, and Ra. Winged Dragon of. And the legendary Exodia Incarnate, which I'm guessing is a straight-up card where you summon Exodia. Cannot be normal summoned, must be special summoned by attributing one Forbidden One monster. No, just by summoning one Forbidden One monster for each. Oh, each Forbidden card in your graveyard. So it's like a reverse Exodia Necros. I don't know. Looks fucking cool, though. Ties of the Brethren. Obliterate! Alright, I gotta do it. Exodia! Obliterate! Da-da-da-da-da-da! Alright. Or Exodo Hellflame, or whatever it was called in the original. They're just gonna give you all... They're just gonna... Aw, man, that's cheap. I mean, like, look. I mean, I gathered all parts of Exodia, but this was like, I went and had to buy them myself. I should have just waited until this came out. Exodia the Forbidden One. Right arm of the Forbidden One. Left arm of the Forbidden One. Right leg of the Forbidden One. And dick of the Forbidden One. Holy shit. Wow. And left leg. Oh, man, Exodia Necros. Okay, that's cool. Do we get contract with Exodia? We don't. Okay, so Yugi never used Exodia Necros. That was Gozaburo Kaiba's thing. But, alright, we got that. Cool. Dark Magician Kawaii Girl. Buster Blader, Silent Magician level 8, Silent Magician level 4. The Tricky card that Atem used against Yugi in the final duel there. You can special summon this card from your hand. And then you got the Tricky spell number 4? No. But we got Big Shield Gardna. I think we're going through the monsters first, so then we're getting there. Magician, Valkyria. I hope I get Dark Paladin. Okay. I have a history with Dark Paladin. Alright? I have a long and colorful history with Dark Paladin. I got Dark... That was one of those cards. Him and Buster Blader. Dark Paladin, Buster Blader. I got these cards straight from the booster packs. Okay? Buster Blader, ultra rare. I think Dark Paladin was secret rare. Ironic, considering Dark Magician is a... I mean, Dark Paladin is a fusion with Buster Blader and Dark Magician. But I managed to get them both. And Dark Paladin was one of the... I had a whole box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I just gave away to a kid. And I believe Dark Paladin was in there. An original secret rare or whatever he was, straight from the booster packs. Probably worth a decent amount of money now. I could probably get at least $10-20 from that card now. But it's gone forever. So even though I understand that it won't be the same card... I hope it's Dark Paladin, and I hope it's Dark Paladin with this artwork. Because there's another version of Dark Paladin, this one, that's like the more common one that people get now, but I hope it's the original artwork Dark Paladin. I hope I also get Dark Sage. I've always wanted Dark Sage, and I gotta they put a Time Wizard in here, so give me Dark Sage, come on. Sage me. Blast Magician. Blockman. Marshmallon. Sangan. Gold Sarcophagus. No Dark Sage, unfortunately. Sword of Revealing Light. Magical Dimension. Magicians Unite. Tricky Spell 4. And, come on, Thousand Knives. You're going to give me contract with Exodia, right? I kind of need that, or Exodia Necros is kind of useless. Dark Magic Attack. There we go. Contract with Exodia. Messenger of Peace. Dark Factory of Mass Production. Monster Reincarnation. Secret Village of the Spellcasters. Pot of Duality. Mirror Force. Magical Hats. That's a blast from the past right there. Magic Cylinder. Magician's Circle. Backup Soldiers. Gravity Bind. And no fusions. Just go straight to the token. Alright, I'm a little bit disappointed in that. You didn't give me any fusions from Yugi's deck. No Chimera, the Flying Mythical Beast. No Gaia the Dragon Champion. No Dark Paladin. Ah, man, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel kind of let down now. That's a kind of a lackluster way to end this. If I would have known that, I would have opened Yugi's deck first. Oh, well, I guess I can't complain. I got the 3 fucking... I mean, come on. They literally gave me the 3 Egyptian God cards, Exodia, like the legendary whatever, and they gave me all the 5 pieces of Exodia. I mean, come on. I guess I can't bitch. Exodia, let me tell you, anybody out there that plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Competitively is going to laugh at this. You're going to laugh at this uproariously. Because it's such a stupid thing. Everyone knows that if you're going to run Exodia in your deck, you have to have a deck very focused on it, okay? You can't just take your deck and throw Exodia's pieces in there. That's stupid. That takes up 5... I mean, like, every card counts in competitive. You know what I mean? I would totally add all 5 cards of Exodia to my 6 Sammy deck. Because the odds of it happening were very low, but the odds of me doing... can you imagine if I did that, though? Can you imagine if I won? If I'm running a 6 Sammy deck, I don't have an Exodia-focused deck, I just decided to throw the 5 cards of Exodia in there. Be like, you're a fucking idiot. You wasted 5 cards for that. But if I won, the ludicrous amount of chance I had, but if I won, that guy would fucking remember it. He'd be like, fucking hell, man. Alright, fine. Stroke of luck. That's just how I am. You know what? It's the heart of the cards, you know? It's fun. I like having fun, you know? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this blast from the past. I don't even know what I'm gonna call this. I don't even know. Because if I call this like a typical unboxing and people come here to try to, like, expecting a normal unboxing, they're just going to be pissed off because I'm doing all this, like, it's like, okay, what the hell? He's, like, talking, stop it, we'll just get to the cards. No, damn it! No! I like to have a chat with you guys. I like to get to know you. You're my peeps. You're my friends. You should subscribe if you're still with me up to this point. Plus, these Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos are always so damn long. Alright, well anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you did. I hope go check out and go buy this Legendary Deck 3. Get some cool stuff in there. The Red Eyes artwork's awesome anyway. If you want, hey, if you're a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! From like when you were a little kid and you're like, I want the 3 Egyptian God cards. I want Exodia. $30, you can get both. So there you go. I think it's a pretty good deal. So thanks for watching and see you later, guys. Tekking signing out.